Thank you for joining Driving with Brian Jew. I appreciate your viewership, and I do encourage you to subscribe if you like these videos, as well as look in the comment section and you can see how to get a hold of us if you have more questions about us and our services with Stony Hill Advisors. We run into a lot of businesses, and this is my whole career, where a business is listed for sale, they have a business broker, but it's just sitting there and they can't sell it. Almost always it's because it's overvalued. The price is just simply too high. So why do they list it that high? Right? I have had people ask me that question. Well, no, my broker said it was worth this much, and I think it's worth this much. So how come no one's going to buy it? Well, pretty simple, really. You're wrong. Everybody, it's human nature. You feel like if it's something that you created, you built, it's going to have a higher value to you than to someone else because you have an emotional tie to it. That's human nature, and that's okay. You can, however, if there is that number that's in your head that you have to get that number for your business, there are ways to do it, but you have to provide and show the value to the buyer on why it is worth that much. And sometimes that might mean investing more into your business to get it to a point where it's justified, where that price is justified. So why do business brokers just go ahead and take listings and slap it up at whatever price? Well, they want the listing. And if that's part of the business practice and it works, hey, that's their business. It's not for me to say how to run, tell someone else how to run their business. But you see it all the time. And it's very similar to real estate. Probably most everybody listening here has bought and sold homes over the years. Now, up until now, you could, if you're in a hot market, you could put your house up for sale and you might even be able to get more for it, right? But a typical real estate market, before we saw real estate markets act in abnormal ways, is real estate brokers, agents who are all commission only. To get a listing of a house, they will tell the owner that it's worth more than it might be so that they could get the listing. They put it up. It doesn't go. The owner needs to move the house because they have to move, job relocation, retirement, whatever it is. And then the real estate professional comes back and says, well, we need to lower the price. They knew all along that's what was going to have to happen, but it's just part of their process. And the same thing happens with business brokers. Business brokers can be extremely effective in a lot of times for a lot of businesses, a lot of sizes, but there are situations where they might just not have the depth of network and or experience in a specific area to help you get the best value for your business. So with us, we just don't have time to do that. It's just those kinds of sales tactics and those kinds of just get them in and figure it out later. It's just not worth our time to do it that way. We prefer to be straightforward, upfront, tell you what we think, even if you don't like it, even if it means you might walk away. But we're also going to try to create solutions for you to potentially get that value that you want, and possibly even more. That's why at Stony Hill Advisors, we've got two components to our business to our firm, which is the M&A advisory, where we do help businesses get bought and sold, as well as our management consulting services, where we help businesses maximize their profitability, their potential for revenue, their market share, their efficiency, anything that helps the business be better. Because ultimately, for the ownership of a business, the better the business is, the more money they're going to make, and the more money they will get down the road in an exit. And that's why we do what we do. Stony Hill Advisors. Look us up. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe to hear more. Reach out, and I'll talk to you soon.